Hello fabulous ladies, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guess what? We have recently hit 1,000 subscribers, and I honestly cannot thank you enough for all the love and support you have shown me. So to celebrate this milestone, I thought it would be a great idea to do something fun and personal. I'm filming a Q&A so that you can get to know me a little bit better beyond just what you see on my videos. So I asked you ladies on my Instagram stories and my YouTube community tab to send in any questions that you've been curious about, and wow, you really came through. I got so many great ones, from personal stuff to my journey here on YouTube, fashion, and life in general. I'm going to answer all of them. So grab your favorite snack, get comfortable, and let's have a fun chat. Thank you once again for being part of this amazing journey. It really means a lot to me. Now let's jump right into the questions. So I'm going to start with the questions from YouTube, and I'm going to be reading the questions from my phone. Unfortunately, I won't be mentioning the names of the people who asked the questions because I think they would really appreciate the privacy. So the first question says, I would love to know how old you are. All right, I don't mind. I am 41 years old. I was born on the 12th of July, and I do qualify to be a millennial. And the next question is what you studied. So after high school, I did purchasing and supply. And to be specific, I did a CIPS, or some would like to call it CIPS, which is the Chartered Institute of Purchasing and Supply, and I am a full member. This is a British qualification, and I also practiced in the industry for 17 years. Relationship or marital status? Well, it's complicated. Let me explain. So I'm married, currently separated, pending divorce. And that is as of May 2024. So yeah, I've been separated from my husband for 5 months now. So on official and government forms, I'm currently signing as separated. Where do you live? I live in Johannesburg, Joburg North. And when did you start YouTube? So I started my YouTube journey last year in 2023 in September, if I'm not mistaken. So my channel is now 1 year old. The next question is, what keeps you going on YouTube? It's my hunger for success. It's my desire to build a legacy. So yes, for me, this is fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy dressing up. I enjoy doing makeup. I enjoy everything that I do here on YouTube. I enjoy taking pictures and all of that stuff. But the bigger picture for me is the impact of this channel on the general public. I'm doing this to help other people to elevate their style, to feel confident under their own skin, and to love themselves more, to take better care of themselves and their bodies. And I am constantly thinking about all this knowledge that I have, that is in my head, all of these ideas that I have, all of these lessons that I can teach people. And I'm always thinking, you know what? If I am to die, it means I'm going to go with all of this information. I am going into the grave with all of this valuable information. But how is this information going to benefit my daughter years later when I'm not there? Maybe I might not be there to teach her myself. So that's what drives me. Just the mere fact that my content here will live longer, will live for ages. It will help other people from generations to come. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So that's what drives me. That's what drives my channel. That's why I'm still here, even though my channel is not monetized yet. And the next one is, what have you learned about YouTube so far? Well, I have learned so many things so far here on YouTube. And the first thing that I've learned is it is a marathon. Like, if you decide to do YouTube, then you have to be very patient because not everybody's journey is the same. For some people, they will start YouTube and they will blow up after a couple of videos. But as for me, my experience has been very different. It has taken me 1 year just to reach 1,000 subscribers. But I am not complaining because I do understand that our paths and destinies are not the same. And the next thing that I've learned here on YouTube is time management. And because I do everything on my own, from the filming, the camera setups, the editing, and until the video is uploaded, everything I do it on my own. So I have learned that if I don't plan well, or if I don't plan well in advance, then I may never get to shoot the video. So it is still a work in progress. I am still trying to push to release 2 videos in a week, but I'm still struggling at one, which is probably the reason why it has taken me so long to reach 1,000 subscribers. I would really love to reach a point where I can post 2 or 3 videos a week, but yeah, for now, let me try to push for 2 because I'm still struggling with just 1. And the third lesson that I've learned here on YouTube is to research. Because I work alone, I don't always have people in my corner to ask how to do certain things or to help me find solutions to certain problems. So I have to do it by myself. And in terms of the tech, like with my camera, when I have problems, I sometimes call Camera Land, because that's where I bought Camera Land. I call the sales guys, and then they help me to change the settings or ask what I need to do. But then when it comes to YouTube, because I don't have a team and I don't have a lot of people in my circle who do YouTube, I have to do the research on my own on the internet. The next lesson that I've learned here on YouTube is not to obsess over perfection. From the moment I started my YouTube channel, I quickly realized that if I was to post only perfect videos, then I was never going to post. Because I can tell you one thing, I don't think from all the videos that I've posted so far, there is one video that I can say, voila, this is it. This is it. There is always something that I hate on every video. It's either the sound, or it's the lighting, or the sound of my voice, or my set. There is always something. So had I not posted all of those videos, I wouldn't have posted any one video so far. So it means my channel would still be sitting on 0 videos. So because I am someone who wants to do things in a certain way, and I want all my stuff to look a certain way, I could not do that with YouTube. I just had to be vulnerable and allow myself to be seen as a beginner. I was still learning to film. I was still learning my camera. I allowed myself to just post the not so perfect videos so that I take the lessons out of each and every video. And I can also tell you that with each and every video that I've posted, I learned something. So with every video, I encountered some form of problems. They have never been smooth sailing because I'm learning from doing. Most of these videos, I have to learn certain things as I go. So with every video that I've put up, I have encountered a problem or 2. To be specific, if you can check my how to style loafers video, that video, the lighting, it was totally off. I did notice it when I was filming, and I only realized it when I started editing it. And there was no way I was going to refilm that video because, the styling videos take too much time. Changing the outfits, filming for YouTube with the main camera, and then filming with my phone for my Instagram reels, I mean, it's just too much work. So I just posted it anyway, though I wasn't happy with it. After that video, I had to call my sales tech at Cameraland to ask him what was the problem. And then he told me, you know what? You need to change your aperture. You adjust it like this. So that's when I started to learn all of these things, like your aperture, your f-stop, and the speeds and all of that. And on my how to style rate video, I realized just before filming that my lens was broken. So I quickly rushed to Cameraland to check out my camera, and then that's when they told me that they had to book in the lens for it to be fixed. And because I knew that I could not wait for 3 weeks without filming a video, and already I was dressed, I already had my makeup ready to film the video, so I ended up buying a new lens, which is the 50mm lens that I'm recording this video with. That's how I bought it. Had I not encountered that problem, trust me, I would still be filming from my kit lens. So that problem pushed me to buy the second lens. And then on my How Social Media Ruined Style video, after filming, when I was now editing the video, I realized that the sound was not good. There was this humming sound in the background, which I failed to remove in post-production. So after filming that video, I realized that my mic was faulty, and I ended up going to replace the other one. But that video, I posted it anyway. I only improved on the next video. So as you can see, all of these videos that I mentioned, these are not the only ones. All of them, like I mentioned, there was something that I wasn't happy with, but I posted them anyway. I wasn't feeling great when I posted them, but I posted them anyway for progress sake. And then 1 year later, looking back, I am not where I used to be last year when I started, but I'm somewhere better. I'm not there yet, but I will get there. So I will continue to improve one video at a time. I know I will get there. It's only a matter of time. I just need to keep filming until I get there. Next question is, how old are you? Okay, this I've answered already. I'm 41 years old. And what do you do for a living? So I am an image consultant, and I own an image consulting company called Lush Consulting. And favorite food? Well, it's prawns. And let me tell you something. I never used to eat prawns. In fact, I'm very picky when it comes to seafood. So last year, 2023, I challenged myself to try new dishes, and dishes that I had been hesitant to try. So last year, that's when I tried sushi, and that's when I tried prawns. And boy, oh boy, I enjoyed it. And I got hooked on prawns ever since. So currently, until I try something new again, it's gonna be prawns. It says got to be prawns. And if it can't be prawns, then ribs. I love pork ribs a lot. What do you do on your spare time? I watch TV a lot. So I watch movies, I watch reality series, I watch everything. And currently on Showmax, I am watching Sibongile and the Tlaminis. So yeah, I watch soapies a lot. I used to enjoy The Queen, I used to enjoy The River, but ever since they came to an end. And then if I'm not watching TV, I'm watching YouTube. I consume a lot of YouTube, and that is exactly how I got here. Because I used to spend so much time on YouTube consuming other people's content. In the end, it made sense for me to participate, to produce. I don't do sports. I don't like sports. I don't watch sports. I don't play sports. I can sew. I can knit, and even crocheting. I can do all of that, but I don't always have time for it. And working out, I'm not sure if that qualifies to be a hobby. In Zim, where are you from? and when did you leave Zim? And how often do you visit Zim? Okay, in Zim, I'm from Chitungwiza. My parents live in Chitungwiza, and I left Zim in 2009. How often do you visit Zim? Not as often as I would love to, but I just got back from Zim 2 days ago, and I had stayed for 10 days. I went there last week to attend a funeral. And before that, I had last went to Zim in December for my grandma's funeral. And before that, I had last went the December 2022. So yeah, I do go often, but not every other month. And what motivates you to stay consistent on YouTube? Congratulations on reaching 1,000 subscribers, Mama. Thank you so much. It's a Beleng. I really appreciate it. And back to your question, what motivates me to stay consistent on YouTube? Well, it's money. Chelet. Mina, I love money. I'm not going to lie about it. The reason why I'm doing this YouTube channel is, yes, I'm doing it for my legacy, and then I love money and I love it that much. I'm motivated by money, my love for money. Chill it. Money makes the world go around. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here on YouTube. And that is what motivates me to stay consistent on YouTube. I'm hoping that this channel will help me make extra cash, extra ching. I love money. The life that I want to build for myself and my kids requires a lot of it. So even though I've reached the 1,000 subscriber milestone, my channel has not been monetized yet because I haven't reached the 4,000 watch hour threshold. So please, ladies, support my channel, support me, share my videos with your friends and family, and then also go and watch all my old videos that you haven't watched. It would really go a long way, and I would really appreciate it. And thank you in advance. And if you ladies know of any ways that I can make money, clean ways that I can make money, please do share with me. I would really appreciate it. And then where did your love for fashion come from? From my background. Yeah, from my background. Yeah, when I was young, I still remember looking at my mom sitting on her dressing table doing her makeup, the way that she used to dress going to work. My mom is a teacher, and back then in Zim, teachers were required to dress formally. Yes, so that would be court shoes, pantyhose, suits, pencil skirts, blouses. They would dress smart. So I can safely say that's where I picked up my love for classic and formal attire from. And then not only my mom, I also have an aunt, my dad's sister, who used to enjoy dressing up. She used to dress well. And she died a long time ago. I think she died when I was still in high school. But the few memories of her that I still have were of her in her smart clothes, in her formal attire. And I used to admire that when I was still young. And then also when I was in grade 1, I used to have a teacher who used to dress so well. And I remember when I was still in primary, I used to say, when I grow up, I want to be a teacher. I want to be a teacher. So I used to like the way that she dressed. And I said I wanted to be a teacher because I just wanted to be just like her. And then I also have an elder sister, a cousin. When she started working, she would dress up in formal attire. When she started working, we were watching. We used to see her new clothes. When she buys new clothes, she would share. And I always used to look forward to seeing what she would be wearing. So I think that's when I picked up my love for fashion, and not only fashion, but also my style, that's when it was birthed. And as you know, I love the classic and dramatic styles. That's where it comes from. This is the fashion that I was surrounded with when I was growing up. This is what I grew up seeing. This is how people used to dress up for work when I was growing up. So for me, it's a bit weird for me to deviate from that. It's a bit weird for me to dress up in sneakers for work. It is a bit weird for me to dress up in flats for work. It is a bit weird for me to dress up in jeans or even casual attire. For me to feel very confident in myself, it has to be something that is a classic piece. And the next question is, how long have you been on YouTube? I've answered this already. I've been on YouTube for a year now. And then moving along to the Instagram questions. What belt thickness should women with a big midsection wear? As an image consultant, I recommend that you opt for medium width belts, which are 3.8 centimeters to about 5 centimeters. A belt that is too thin may get lost or emphasize the midsection, while an overly wide belt may draw unnecessary attention to the area. So a medium width belt strikes a flattering balance, especially when it's worn above the natural waistline to create an elongated look. Fragrances and the role they play in completing the look. Okay, I'm not sure if this is a question or she's asking me to create a video on fragrances and the role they play in completing the look. So I'm just gonna touch on fragrances and my thoughts on fragrances. So personally, I believe that a fragrance is an invisible accessory that can elevate and complete any look. Just like the right outfit can express your style, a fragrance can add a personal and memorable touch. And then your fragrance not only complements your appearance, but then it also enhances your overall presence, leaving a lasting impression. And the right fragrance can boost your confidence and ties seamlessly with your overall outfit. It's a finishing touch that speaks even when you don't. And then the next one, can you kindly follow me back? I like your sense of style. You are the best. Okay, this one is not a question, but a request and a compliment. Thank you so much for the compliment. And then coming back to your request, can you kindly follow me back? Okay, so my assumption is you are trying to grow your Instagram, because this question is coming from Instagram. So I'm assuming you are trying to grow your Instagram. Let me teach you how to do it. Let me check out your page. Okay, so she's currently sitting on 279 followers and she's following 691 people. Okay, so my first advice is open up your page. Allow people to visit your page. If you are trying to grow your Instagram page, there is no need to keep it private. Make it a public account. Allow people to come in and go as they please. So as they visit your page, if they like what they see, then they are going to follow your page. But then when you keep it locked like this, the assumption is you don't want followers. You are not trying to actively grow your account, so people will just pass. And the other thing that I also see from new Instagrammers is not posting. You cannot grow your account if you are not posting consistently. So this one has 29 posts only, right? So if you want people to follow you, you have to give them a reason to follow. Change your bio. So your bio should be a summary of what people can get when they follow you, what's in it for them. So more like, why should I follow you? So I can't tell from your bio why I should follow you. There's no reason there. You don't post. You only have 29 posts. So why should I follow you? Right? So think about these things when you are trying to grow your Instagram. So these are the indicators that show people that you want them to follow you. Go and change these things that I've mentioned, and you will definitely see a difference. Hi Bridgette, are you a full-time image consultant or you do it part-time? I am a full-time image consultant, and I've been doing it since 2019, end of 2019, when I left my procurement job in corporate. Okay, the next one. After school, how did you build yourself up? I get depressed sometimes. How will I get there? So after school, I studied procurement. And then I also had a job in procurement. My first job was being a buyer at a gold mine. And after that job, I got another job as a buyer again at a cable manufacturing company. And then from there, I also got another job as a market logistics officer at telecommunications company. And then whilst I was there, I think in my 16th year in procurement, I started getting bored. So that was my 7th year in my last role. And because I've always wanted to have a business, to own a business, I decided to go and study image consulting so that I could start my own thing. So I think, yeah, I can safely say that's how I built myself up to get to where I am now. I really enjoyed my days in the corporate space, in procurement, but then I also liked to have my own business. So that's what I did to cross over to the other side. I hope that answers your question. And then the next one, you motivated me. I desire to become an image consultant. Advice. My advice, if you want to be an image consultant, then I would say go and study for it. Take it seriously. The reason why I urge people to go and study it is because you don't want to be teaching people from heresy. So you also want to be teaching people using methods that are tried and tested and not from your personal preferences. Not everybody is going to like what you like. And just because you know how to dress yourself doesn't mean that you automatically know how to dress other people. Because at the end of the day, we all have different body shapes, different body sizes, we all have different skin tones, different face shapes, and we also have different style personalities. So when you are trained, you will know how to dress people that are different from you. So yeah, I would really say start there and take it seriously. Because if you want to be taken seriously, you have to take yourself, your craft, your passions, your goals seriously. It all starts with you. But if you are hesitant to invest in it, then how are other people going to invest in it? Just do the right thing. You will not regret it, because there is a lot that you will learn from there. And then you will also get the right equipment that you need to start up your business, the right software that you need to use should you choose to work online. Yeah, so I would say that is the most important thing that you must do first if you really want to take it seriously. And then the next one, how did you know you wanted to be an image consultant and how to get the qualification? I started with posting on Instagram. Right, when I joined Instagram, I always used to just share my outfits just for fun. And then as I was doing that, I started getting requests from ladies asking me to help them with shopping. So that's when I had a light bulb moment, and then I was like, I think I can be a stylist. I think I can be an image consultant. I think I can be a personal shopper. I can do all of these things, but I don't have the confidence yet. I enjoy it. I like it, but I'm not sure if I can be confident enough to accept people's monies. So that's when I started searching for a place where I could study the craft. So in my research, I discovered, I think, about a couple of colleges that were offering the courses, and then I picked one, and then I decided to go and study with them. That's how I got my qualification. I got certified, and then that's how I started my business. And then the second part of the question, what does it say? How to get the qualification. Yeah, so you just Google on the internet. There are a couple of image consultant academies around, and then just pick one that aligns with what you want and how you want to do it, and then find something that is in alignment with your budget, because yeah, money talks, charity speaks. And I went with Colorworks Image Consultants Academy, and I don't regret it. All right, ladies, that's it for today's Q&A. I hope you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better. I really enjoyed answering all your questions. If I missed your question, don't worry. There's always next time. Thank you so much for your support and for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. I honestly couldn't have done it without you. And I'm so excited for what's next. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new or haven't yet, hit the subscribe button and join the family. We've got lots more exciting content coming your way, and I don't want you to miss out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay stylish, stay fabulous. Bye.